a tightrope. High in the sky, we can see the whole world down below. We're walking a tightrope. Never sure, never know how far we could fall. But it's all an adventure that comes with a breathtaking view. Walking a tightrope with you.
People are weird. When we find someone with weirdness that is compatible with ours, we team up and call it love. And love it was for these two fabulously weird friends of mine.
In your arms I have found a home. I feel your heart like it is my own. In your eyes I see my soulmate. I love your quirks, your flaws, and every trait. With you I am whole, I am full and alive. You make me laugh, you let me cry. I am yours and you are mine from now until the end of time. You are my breath, my every heartbeat, and these vows I promise I will keep. Will. I will never forget the first time I met you. Your big grin and warm eyes lit up the room, and from that moment you have brought more joy, love and adventure into my life than I could have ever imagined when you first introduced yourself. You have comforted me, supported me, listened to me and loved me completely and utterly for who I am for 8 years. And today I promise to reciprocate that for the rest of my life. You and I both know how indecisive I can be and how hard I find it to make even the simplest decisions. But the easiest and most sure decision I've ever made is to spend the rest of my life with you. I was 19 when I fell in love with you. Next year I will be 29 and I will love you even more than I did 10 years ago. We have grown up and changed as people since we first met, yet our love and commitment is still so strong. I was in love with the old you, I am in love with you now, and I promise to love you as our next phase of life changes us, gives us new challenges, and teaches us more about each other. I promise to be your constant friend, partner in life, a number one confidant and teammate, to laugh in the good times, comfort you in the hard times, and work with you in the tough times. Our love is built upon a base of friendship, trust, and understanding, and I promise to stay true to those values from now until forever.
You know that I'm proud of you, you know I love you, but there's a couple of things I did want to particularly reference. You've shown your resilience and your grit and your determination and your perseverance over the last 5 or 6 years.
In our lives and our careers, it's easy to second guess yourself and the choices that we've made, waiting so long to find and feel the definition of success. But if there's truly one thing that I've succeeded in, it is you. Our careers are undefined, but one thing is certain, and that's if I never act a days more in my life, it would have been all worth it to find you and the love that we have.
It only took me a few weeks to tell you I was in love with you, and honestly, if someone had told me back then that 8 years, 1 month, 2 weeks and 5 days later I would be marrying you, I would have completely and utterly believed them. It was just 2 weeks from that teeth you first kissed to when I sat you down and said, "Are we going to make this official or what?" I was so sure I wanted to be your girlfriend, and I was just as sure that I wanted to be your wife when you got down on one knee exactly 2 years ago today. You are the light of my life, and most importantly, my best friend. I can't wait to see what our married life has in store.
It's so clear that they're perfect. Like, they are so for each other. No, they've got their faults. No, but they're perfect for each other. They have lots of differences, but they just click.
From the moment you arrived in Manchester, since before we met, I was tasked to be there for you as a mentor, to offer friendship, support, advice, and help guide you over the coming years, should you need me. From the moment that I met you, I was clear it wasn't a task, and one that I'd take willingly in your employ. It's fair to say that I went out my way to be around you and excelled in all of my duties. I'd stay an hour after my lesson, or I'd get into school early just to bump into you in the corridor. Days started better seeing you. I remember feeling so lucky that we had an excuse to talk to each other and a connection. We spent our first Easter together in Greenway Lane. Steve and Donna are away, and Alfie woke me up at 5 to walk me around the allotment. I stopped for the first time. I caught myself and I imagined that routine, those moments with you as the rest of my life. We were both so young, but then I saw it and it felt right. 8 years later, I'm still riding my luck, and I'm thankful for everything on the journey that brought us here. So from today onwards, let me again be the one that you turn to for friendship, guidance, support, loyalty, and love. Today I vow to give myself to you completely, to fiercely dedicate myself to us and this promise. I vow to always support you, to nurture your dreams and ambitions, and always be in your corner like you are mine. I vow to listen and understand, and if not, just listen. I promise to cherish and respect you, to care for you and protect you from the worst of the world, but never shelter you. I promise to love you always, when life seems easy and when it seems hard. With kindness, unselfishness and forgiveness, my commitment will never fail. I promise to let you grow and change over the years and to keep choosing you again and again. I promise you happiness and adventure like we talk about, and to crush the wonder of what if. And lastly, I promise trust. Trust for a future with a love that gives and gives, for a family, a dog, a long fulfilling life together that we can be proud of, looking back on with no regrets. To live these vows every day and be your honest, faithful husband forever and always.
Do you, Alexa Doris Bull, take William Stuart Finlayson to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
And do you, William Stuart Finlayson, take Alexa Doris Bull to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
It is my joyful responsibility to officially pronounce you husband and wife. You may now seal your marriage with a kiss.